Hi everyone, welcome back to Learning to Live Life on a Budget. My name is Millie. How are you all doing? I've been quiet, not for too long though, thankfully. I've still been budgeting, but the videos that I planned to upload, and some I even filmed, never got uploaded, and this is third time lucky for this video as well. I've hit a bit of a wall in my mood, and some things are really overwhelming, and things like this are quite hard. Or if they're not hard, the anxiety makes you think it is. So this is my October budget with me. I'm going to keep it quite basic, I think. I'm going to try and explain things because I am slowly changing things in my budget, and if you watch my videos regularly, the way I budget, but whenever I try to talk about it on videos, it doesn't come out right, if that makes sense. So if you watch it and you think, oh well, that's a bit different, or she didn't explain that, then please bear with me, and hopefully I'll be a bit clearer in future videos, or maybe ask for a bit more detail in the comments, although if I can't speak it, I don't know if I'll be able to type it, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it all makes sense. So this is October's budget with me. Today is the 29th of September, so I feel a bit of like I need to get this out. So basically I start off every month with my calendar. I'm using the Budget Mum Paycheck workbook. Budget by Paycheck workbook. It's really good if you especially the notebook, or you can get it in, I don't know if she's still got any of the notebooks for sale, but you can buy it as a printable download and as an iPad. It's good in the sense that it has lots of pages and lots of information in here, but it is expensive. I was very lucky and came into some money, and so I bought mine out of that. If I hadn't have had that money, I wouldn't have done it, but I am going to move away from the Budget Mums stuff next year, just because I'm trying to simplify everything. In fact, it's really funny, I've not watched any videos while I've not been uploading or replying to comments, because I just had a complete break from budgeting. Well, I still budgeted, I still filled in my workbook each week. You know, I can flick to September and you can even see what I've spent today. Can we see what I've spent? Yeah, see, look, I've still been doing the month of September. I just haven't been filming it, and because I haven't been filming, I haven't watched anyone's, and I think I just burnt myself, or I had a trigger and I burnt myself out. Did I burn myself out? I had a knockback, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't know how to describe it. I'm still gonna do my Q&A. I'm just trying to get back in front of the camera and everything, because I feel quite nervous about it. So maybe that's something we can talk about in the Q&A, because mental health, you know, we all struggle with it. But yeah, I saw Rainbow Budgets is doing a simplify her life thing, simple living. I find it really fantastic, and especially with my bipolar and things, because Manic Millie, as we like to call her around here, she does not do things simply. Keeping things simple is really great. It's things like this that are really great as well, like the Budget Mum workbook. It's fantastic if you are on a debt journey as well. I'm not on a big debt payoff journey. I only have 3 debts and I owe under £1,000. So it's not my sole focus. But it has been great. So I do recommend it. And I have really loved this book. But yeah, so as you can see, it's quite blank, it's quite plain, it's quite basic. So far I have, sorry, I was squishing my finger on the table. So far I have highlighted my cash stuffings, which are normally on Friday. I have highlighted when I get paid and circled my big paydays, and I have put a little star the days my bills are due to come out, because I have changed a lot of my bill payment days to the 19th when I get paid. So that's good. I won't have to worry about bills coming out all over the month. I have my key. If you watch my videos regularly, then you'll know what they are. You'll see what my key is as I go through, because it's consistent in my budget planning. And I only have one goal at the moment, and it's 8 no spend days this month. I don't know if I'll add any other goals. It's a 5-week month. I would like to, this is going to sound really like brave maybe. I would like to have Christmas done by the 1st of December. That would be great. I don't think that's going to happen, but, well, just the present buying. I have money in my Christmas sinking fund. So I have not set myself any other goals, because Christmas is going to be my focus, I think. I haven't even started Christmas yet. It's October in like just over a day. So, but it's also my birthday month, and my daughter has 2 weeks off school for half term. She has a 2-week half term, and things like that. And it's just because it's a 5-week month as well. Did I say that already? So yeah. So before we get into the budget, I just want to talk about something I was going to talk about in a previous video. How my budget's going to run, because it involves my week 5. So normally, or what I have been doing is, we haven't had a 5-week month on camera for ages, because I think my last 5-week month was July, and I stopped cash stuffing and went stopped filming and went car hunting. Like literally everything went to the car. So in my week 5 sinking fund, I have £20, which isn't really going to make much of an impact for week 5. And I've worked out this week 5, I do per calendar month for my budget. So from the 1st to the 31st this month, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cash stuffings. So I'll aim to, on the 31st, I'll close out my budget, but I won't take the money out of my purse. I'll just roll it into October, because I'll need it for the cash stuffing at the end of the week. So I was just looking at my budget and seeing if, you know, there's a way that I could have my budget per calendar month. So even if it's a 5-week month, I don't need this. Because I feel like I have benefited so much. If you've been with me on this journey for a few months, you'll have known that my spending money was like £10 a week, and now it's £30 a week. And I feel like that really benefited me. And I watch a lot of people, and they're on like debt payoff journeys or save as much as possible and things like that. I am, I hate to say it, a consumer. I am a spender. I can save really well, but the bipolar is a spender. The manic Millie is a spender. Manic Millie will spend money that she's never going to get, just because the thought of spending it would be nice, you know, all these things. And I am unfortunately not in, I'm getting better with my impulses, and I'm getting better with my budget. And even though I've continued to budget while not filming for the last 2 weeks, I have gone over budget as well. But I think that reflects my mood. My mood reflects my spending. And although I'd love to be able to have a really tight budget and be like, this is what I have to spend and the rest is saved, I will keep blowing the budget. So I'm going to try having a set amount each month. Give myself £600. Hopefully you can see this clearly. Every month. This is going to change, and this is going to change, I think, because I've made notes on the October budget, which we'll go through in a minute. But basically, every category will have a set amount every month, and then it will be different depending on how many weeks in a month. So groceries will get £250 every month. I don't need this to top me up. And on a 4-week month, it will get £60 a week and £10 spare. On a 5-week month, it'll get £50 a month. And so I've worked all of that out. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else budgets like this. I think because I've been trying to rely on a 5th week sinking fund for so long, I was like, but I used to do it like this anyway, and if the money runs out, the money runs out. To be honest, it's the same amount of days. It's just over, well, actually no, it's not, because I plan to take it until the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, to the 3rd of November, so it's not the same amount of days. Ignore me on that. But yeah, just trying to work it out. And then because I get paid on the 19th of every month, so I cash stuff my money. Fraser's come to say hello. I cash stuff my money on the 19th of every month. Please don't claw my binder. Keep going, mate. Yeah, I have to work out because I was stuffing, September was a 4-week month, so I would stuff less and then I needed more for the 5 weeks, and that made it confusing how much to put in. Whereas, sorry about that, we got cat attacked. Yeah, basically I was struggling to work out what amounts I needed to stuff on the 19th, transferring it from monthly to weekly. So hopefully this makes sense. Or that's what I wanted to talk about in a previous video, and I think my brain feels like, what are you talking about, Millie? But yeah, so you might see this pop up a few times, especially when it gets to the 19th and what I have to cash stuff, but these amounts are going to change. Oh, and he's back. I gave them some treats to try and deter him because he's suddenly decided he wants some love. Haven't you, Fraser? Are you going to sit down? Sorry if he's just shaking that. Right, hopefully he's going to stay there. We've got Bob over here. Hopefully he won't jump up. So this is my October budget for the month. Let's found the cat treat bag now. Right, I'm just trying to get it out of shot because he's in my out of shot zone. Sorry about this, guys. Right. What are you chewing? There's nothing for you to eat. Look, you see his little back leg. I thought you were going to sit down. Right. So hopefully you can see this okay. Now we've got Moo attacking. Anyone think it was dinner time, and it's not. It's like early. Well, it's not early, but it's early afternoon. So basically my October budget is 5 weeks. It runs from the 1st to the 31st of the month. Everything in green is what I originally worked out. Red is tweaks that I'm doing all the time and things I'm looking at changing, and it'll either happen in October. Some things will happen in October, some things will happen gradually or over the next few months. We don't know. So I hope to have a rollover of £500. I'll receive a total of £87.20 throughout October budget from child benefit, £505.40p from PIP. Universal credit, I'll receive £1,593.68p, and then other is £20 from the week 5 sinking fund. Giving me a total amount for October of £2,706.28p, which feels like, wow. I mean, that's not my income because I roll over a large amount because I get paid in the middle of the month each month. So then I've got my standard bills of TV licence. If you watch regularly, I'm really sorry because you'll know all these. TV licence, car tax, pets at home I want to change because it's not very good. It's for flea bits, but it's just not doing great at all. So we're going to change it, and I've got some prices down here. Fraser's like between my hand, he's like here, just off screen, but stood right in front of my face. I have a massive beard. My rent is still the same. Car breakdown has now moved to the 19th. Car insurance is on the 19th as always. Home insurance is on the 19th. Water is the 23rd. That is still a direct debit for now, but it will be changing to a sinking fund. Possibly, probably. And I'm going to pay it by cash, but I'm going to do that when they bill me next, so there's like a smoother transition. Like, I'll have credit on my account online now. We have Moo with us. Literally cats surrounding me. They're like, oh, she's filming, she's not done this for a while. Yeah, so we'll have credit on the account, and then I'll just change it over smoothly. Mobiles and TV and broadband, the prices are higher than normal. If you're new here, that's not what I pay. I'm paying 2 months in one go because I changed the payment date. They delayed it, and I didn't have to pay in September. It's part of the reason why my rollover is high as well, because I've got £100 set aside for the rollover for this. So, but they're on the 19th. Council tax as usual on the 26th, Disney Plus on the 27th. Right, okay, quick sip of water, guys. This is where it gets interesting. My gas and electric, I have now heard from the companies. So electric, I predicted on that 80% increase, which was the old news, that it was 145. Liz Truss has not capped everyone's bills. There is just like a generalized cap on, is it standing charges or whatever. My electric is key meter and my gas is normal, so my electric is pre-payment. It is higher. My daily charge, like my daytime charge per kilowatt, is like 46p a kilowatt. I'm on an economy 7 meter, so I have day and night rates. It's awful. I can't seem to get them to change it. But I worked it out that it would be £145 a month, and my gas, which I was paying by direct debit, I've been paying £96 a month all through the summer. So I have credit with them. And I'm going to cancel when they get my meter reading today or tomorrow. If you are watching this before the 1st of October, please submit meter readings if you're not prepayment. Once they've sorted out that bill, I'm going to cancel my direct debit, and I worked out that my gas would be £175 a month. I need to cash stuff, and then I'll pay my winter bill in January and then cash stuff for the next bill, because then any money that, you know, say I cash stuff £175 a month, and it works out I only spend £50 a month, I'll keep most of that money in the gas sinking fund. I am trusting myself here. I'm giving myself a lot of responsibility, but I feel like I can do this. If not, we'll just go back to direct debit. It's fine. Anyway, my gas and electric company have spoken to me. My gas, they said it would be about £120 a month. They would charge me by direct debit, they reckon. Probably because I'm in credit as well. Electric, here's someone outside. They said they would charge me, they reckon it's going to go up £5 a week. So I currently is top up about £20 a week, and they reckon it'll be £25 a week, which is 25, 50, about £100 a month. So because of the £400 energy rebate that everyone's going to get, my electric, where it's prepayment, they'll send me a code every month, and then I'll take it to the shop, get it put on my key, and then put it on the meter. So I've decided that I budgeted this. This is what I'm going to go for now. I've got more numbers in. So I'm going to put £100 on electric and £150 a month in gas sinking fund. So that gives me a saving of £70, but I haven't allocated it yet because I want to change pets at home, and also my daughter wants to start dance lessons in the near future, so you've got to pay like a term ahead, haven't you, which is just a whole other story. I was just like, really? She's got her GCSEs and everything, but she loves dance. She used to do a lot of dance. We'll see. And then I will owe my daughter pocket money of £20. So the total of this is £1,407.51p minus the £70, so about £1,337. So we're going to ignore that £70 saving, and hopefully, I haven't chosen where to put it yet. It'll be something that I need to think about when I get paid on the 19th. So it leaves me with £1,298.77 left over. Right, here's where I've made more changes. So as you saw from my other sheet, I was going to give myself groceries of £250 a month groceries, £50 a month towards the cats, £120 towards spending, £100 towards travel, and £80 towards uh-oh. Uh-oh was what I used to pay for like smoking and things. I have given up smoking. It's been 2 weeks. I've been really good. I've resisted, and I'm really hoping, like, I feel better, which is weird because I've also felt really bad mood wise, like not great mood wise. And I've been around friends that smoke and I haven't had one. I've been really, really good, and I'm really, really proud of myself. One of my friends is really annoying, and it's like peer pressure, and I don't even know. I think I look at them and think, how can we call you a friend? But like all my friends have been supportive, and I think one of my friends is actually planning to give up for Stoptober. So we'll be in it together, sort of thing. But I am planning to change it, but I'm going to keep the 600 as the total, and I'm just going to shift money between the categories. So uh-oh this month has not been spent since I've given up smoking, but it's kind of gone a bit here, there and everywhere. And I wanted to use it for Christmas, but it literally has gone like, I bought a Chinese with it, you know, or it's gone on, I think I bought some birthday bits, or like takeaways have gone up the last week or two. So basically what I was thinking of doing was bringing Eat Out from sinking funds down, because it's more of a cash envelope but not one I keep in my purse, giving it £40 a month, reducing uh-oh to 20, so that would leave me with £60 left over, 40 to there, so there's £20 left over. I'll put £20 in spending just to up it a little bit. I do my dice challenge out of spending, and that way, you know, if I want to get a takeaway, Christmas presents, anything like that, it can come out of spending. I might even, I was just trying to keep it an even number for cash stuffing over a 4 and 5 week month. But anyway, £600 towards the cash envelopes. But I haven't decided if this is a permanent change. This is something I'm considering, and I've put notes on my budget because it's a working document, your budget, isn't it, really? So sinking funds, that means that I want to have, I'm being washed now off camera, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Sinking funds, I want to put £250 towards sinking funds, so that'll be a weekly amount of £50. I'll stuff things like the car and Christmas and all of that. So that with eating out. So eating out wouldn't be here, so there'd be an extra 30 if I change it. But we're going to go with the green. Hopefully it's not too confusing. So if it's where I originally planned it, I'd spend a total of £280, leaving me with a leftover £418.77. A budget that I will put £3.77 into challenges. It's normally more because I do my challenges from my end of the week amounts left over in my purse. Give me a rollover of £415. That is the goal. That is the plan. It never goes to plan, does it? So should we have a quick look at weekly amounts? Fraser is now off camera again, making this difficult, mate. Because I can't see as well. I can't see down the bottom here. That wasn't cue for you to come and lay on it. Okay, we're fighting it out now. I did pause it to get him off, because I thought he was going to knock the camera and everything. But he's just next to my arm, waiting. Oh no, it figured it out, it's coming around the front. Right. I plan to, on week 1, have a roll from the 1st to the 6th, have a rollover of £500, receive £21.80 child benefit and £20 of from my week 5 sinking fund. We got Fraser and Moo now. Cats, no! You can have your own channel. No. He's just sat looking at me. So I have TV license and car tax come out, and I've budgeted electric 25. I budgeted that before the new change because that was all I had to put on it, and I thought, well, I'll just have to spend my spending money if I need more. But thanks, mate. But you know, turns out that they reckon that's what I'll spend. Oh my gosh, Fraser, no. Please no. I'm already down here anyway. So that would be £52.80 spent and leaving £489 left over. Then out of my cash envelopes, I would have £50 groceries, £10 cats, £20 for spending, £20 for travel, moose on the other side. And then I was going to give myself £15. I have overspent this month, so it's currently £10, but I'm thinking £5 for the new figures that I was thinking. So that means total envelope spend would be £115, which is £5 less than what I estimated for a 5-week month, which is okay. Oh, hi Moo. Leaving me a leftover £374. We've got a bit of jealousy going on. Sinking funds, £50. I'd decide them close to the time. Whatever's the biggest priority. I might just decide that week I want to put £50 in Christmas. Who knows? Guys, I'm going to have to pause it in a minute and kick all the cats out. And then challenges weekly rollover, nothing, which will leave me left over £324 to go into week 2. Sorry about that. They're really friendly today, aren't they? They haven't wanted to know me all day. So we're going to roll over into week 2. £324 running from the 7th to the 13th. I will receive £505.40 from PIP, £21.80 from child benefit, and then nothing from other. Now I know that for universal credit claimants, oh no, there is probably another cost of living payment due in October, but they haven't said what date, and to be honest, it's not a usual income, so I'd rather just put it in my budget when it comes in. It's, you know, it's extra. I'm really sorry this is so shaky today. Fraser loves my phone. Stay. So I've put 35 electric here. That can actually go to 25 maybe. Oh yeah, so that gives me £851.20 for the week. We'll go with green, but I'm making notes in red because I might switch to the red budget in the month. So if it go, I know that it's there rather than thinking, oh, what was I going to change it to? Actually, it's a 5-week month. I need to double check that because I put my electric on weekly, but £100 over 5 weeks. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is 20. I put 25, I'll just put 20 on. It won't hurt to have a bit of buffer. But we'll go with green. Sorry about me making notes in red. It must be really confusing. It's because I'm still working with it and making changes to it. I literally only really found... Sorry, Moo's clawing my chairs. Like literally right over there. Please don't fall. And Fraser's right here. Yeah, I literally only found out about my electric yesterday morning. We're right back to where we started. Guys, no. After electric on the green, if I put £35 top up on it, leaves me with £816.20. Groceries get 50, cats, these cats will get 10, spending will get 20, travel will get 20, I would get 15, but it would only get 10 because that's all I've got in my thingy, whatchamacallit, because I've overspent this month. So my rollover would be less, I think. So I was going to stuff 5, so 115, leaving me with a leftover, I don't know if you can see that, £701.20. Sorry, Mimu. Sinking funds 50, eating out get 30 because that's when it's going to come out. That's when it's going to come out. So that would be 80. Gonna knock my drink over as well, guys. And then challenges and weekly rollover, nothing, leaving me with £621.20, but because I get my pick that day, I want to put £317 into my monthly rollover envelope. I hope you can see that. I'm trying to scooch up without getting moo. £317 needs to go into my monthly rollover envelope, but it's part of my rolling total, so I've just made a note there. But because on week 3 my universal credit comes in on, I think it comes in on the Thursday. Sorry, I think that was me then. Just check off camera. Comes in right at the end of the week, so I was like, oh, there's no point. Oh, the Wednesday. I might need to use that monthly rollover to stuff it on the Friday's cash stuffing. So week 3 of October runs from the 14th to the 20th. Rollover should be hopefully £621.20, child benefit of £21.80, universal credit of £1,593.68, giving us a total of £2,236.68. This week is the busy week because it's the 19th. It's when a lot of the bills come out. So pets at home, rent, car breakdown, car insurance, home insurance all come out as fine. As I said earlier, mobile and TV and broadband are double because that's September and October bills, but we have September bills cash stuff safely away. Pocket money for my daughter. Electric is currently at 35, but I think I'm going to put it at 20. Yeah, that's what I put. And then gas sinking fund, I was going to get 175, but I'm going to put 150. I know that is going to change for a fact because they're telling me my direct debit can be 120. I definitely am going to lower it, but I've put it 150 for now because I want to see what the bill is in September and how much credit's left over. But I also still want to save, and maybe after the winter is done, sort of, I think it's March or April's bill, I might, if there's loads stacked up in there, I might scale back a bit on my stuff monthly, just while things are changing and it's unclear. Sorry, now Moo's going crazy on the floor. So my bill total is £1,192.72, but that is a lot of my bills that in the month. Leftover is £1,043.96. All of these envelopes get standard. I'm just going to cross out and put it at 5. If RO is stuffed at 5, then spending will go up. Right, I'll be allocating more to my spending. I think spending on a 5-week month should get £24 anyway, but we'll see. Oh, Moo nearly sent the chair flying then. I think the smell of washing powder really gets her going. She's just been sniffing the washing and now she's going a bit. We changed to a different one recently, and so I'm just a different scent. So I think it's got tiger lily in it. Anyway, yeah, so why have I done it there? So that should be for the week £115 spent, and that leaves me with a total of £928.96 to roll over. Sinking funds get stuff £50 still, and then challenges and weekly rollover get nothing because I'll do them on the week, leaving me with a total leftover of £878.96. Oh, nearly there, guys, nearly there. Week 4, so obviously 8 from the 21st to the 27th is £878.96. Yeah, it's right. Child benefit of £21.80, giving me a total income of total to spend £976. Water is £50, council tax £19, Disney Plus £7.99. Electric, we're going to change it to £20. Bill total is £111.99. Leftover will be £788.77. Groceries 50, cats 10, spending 20, travel 20, RO 5. So envelope total £115. Well, actually, if it was RO 15. Also, can I just say I have a lot of petrol in my tank. I have over half a tank currently, and if I'm putting 20 quid in every week, it will be fine. Please don't scratch my book. So to go into sinking funds, I'll have £673.77. I'll put £50 into sinking funds, leaving me £623.77, and then challenges and weekly rollover will get done on the thing. I'm sorry, he's now... Mate, can you go wash yourself somewhere else? Leaving me with... I wish you could see in widescreen what's going on, because we've had... The only one that's not been up here is Bobby, and I think he's stolen the cat bed off Fraser, because Fraser's out of it. But now Fraser's not in shop, but he's still there. He's creasing up my monthly budget sheet. Yeah, £623.77 in leftover. And then week 5, we made it. We made it. So this looks like here that it only goes from the 28th to the 31st, but it will in fact go to 1st, 2nd and 3rd to the 3rd of November. But this will only track it till the 31st, and then in November's, so it's like October and November have a 5-week month, but it's just kind of split. But I'm going to pay for it with October's budget, October's universal credit, and then November's universal credit will be a 4-week month into Christmas times. So because it runs to the 31st, I don't receive any child benefit. I only have my £623.77 rollover. I originally budgeted to put £35 on electric. I've put 20, but we'll go with 35, so that leaves with £588.77. Groceries will be 50, cats 10, spending 20, travel 20, 05, give me 115. And when I go on to do the 1st to the 3rd of November, I don't know if I'll budget all of this, because I would have done groceries, I'd have done cats. It will be if I spend or spending or a sinking fund, because it's this budget this week finishes on a Monday, so it's literally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I could just extend week 1 of November. I'll think on it. Let me know if you guys are still watching after the crazy cats, what you think. So envelope total, cash envelope total is £115. Sinking, leaving me with £473.77 left over. Sinking fund spend 50, leaving me with £423.77. And then, sorry, he's like right in front of me now, I can't see. I'm fighting over him to try and get him. We're trying to see. You're going to purr now. You want to cuddle, don't you? Yeah, so that will leave me with a leftover of £423.77 for the month. And I wanted to finish the month with £415, so that's not too bad at all, not too shabby. So that is October's video. Are you getting snuggly, mate? I'm so sorry. It's been chaotic, or it feels it in my brain. I am going to try and post on Instagram and on the community board to say I'm going to do a Q&A hopefully next week. I felt really with it today until I tried to film. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, and I really wanted to do this, so I'm really sorry if it's shit. I really am. And at least you got to see some cats. I mean, Christ. Bobby's the only one that's not been in it. Yeah, I want to do a closeout of September just to keep myself accountable and to kick me in the butt ready for October, because I have overspent. It's difficult because when your mood dips, and you want stuff and nice things, and you also don't want to do anything or move, so it's not been easy, and a lot of takeaways have happened, which unfortunately, you know, not a great deal I can do about that now. It's done, and I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but I would like to I did write everything down still. I am still doing it with myself, but I would like to check it on here because I know from before I had YouTube, it wasn't keeping me on track. Being on here keeps me on track. So I plan to do that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is the 30th. Tomorrow is the last day of September. So yeah, I plan to try and do that tomorrow. And we'll just take it as it comes. Can you see his little paw? Hello, mister. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too bad or too awful. I think I'm going to go have a nap now. It's only like 2:30. Yeah, take care, guys. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you soon. Bye.